everyone, welcome to today's Pick a Card reading. Today we are looking at the blessings coming into your life. We're going to look at 3 different blessings and also get advice from your spirit guides. So we have 3 groups to choose from. This is group 1, 2, and 3. We also have 3 crystals. So pick what card or what crystal is calling to you most. Use your intuition. If you feel called to more than one pile, there's likely a message in both or all if you feel called to all of them. Do whatever you feel right. So you can pause the video if you need to. Timestamps are below, and I will see you in your reading. Hello, group number 1. Today we are looking into what blessings are coming into your life. So let's set the intention now and ask that your group 1's ancestors, angels, and spirit guides, the highest vibrational frequency, please be with us today to provide the most clear, concise, meaningful messages for group number 1. Thank you. What blessings are coming into group number 1's lives? So we're going to look at your current energy, your future energy, 3 blessings, and get some advice from your guides as well. Bottom of the deck, we have the Fool reversed. Make sure this is all within range here. All right, so for your current energy, taking some of the energy from the bottom of the deck for you now as well. But it seems like there's some fear in your current state right now, your current energy, group number 1, of like afraid to take a chance, to go after your dreams, afraid of the future, afraid of the unknown, really just afraid of taking a leap of faith. And for your current energy too, we have the Emperor reversed. So I feel like right now you don't really feel in control of your life, and you don't really know what the plan is. Like, see how there's like these runes, I don't know really what that is, but it's like you don't really have things mapped out as well as you'd like to, at least, and you don't really feel in control, you don't feel empowered at this moment. And I feel like you also don't really feel like you're like a boss. Maybe some of you guys feel really micromanaged at your job or in life in general by your parents, spouse, whoever, and you just really want to take back more control of your life. Maybe work for yourself, start your own business, start a side hustle, something like that. And for future energy, I have the 3 of Pentacles reversed, but I really see this card right now a little differently than I normally do. I see this as maybe you breaking free of a job with like working for other people and working more for yourself. Like you might be working like a 9-to-5 or something now, and in the future you might be breaking free of a job or some commitment that you're not really attached to. You might have an issue with coworkers, so you are going to break free of that and start working for yourself, or maybe just starting a second job where you're more of the boss and not the employee. Some of you guys might be taking more of a leadership role at your current job, or stepping into like the teacher, like mentor role. Yeah, I definitely feel like this is a lot to do with work. And actually, we're going to get into the 3 blessings next, though, because I think there's a lot going on, I see. So your first blessing is 9 of Swords reversed. And this is wonderful. Your first blessing is that you're going to have less anxiety and less stress. And I feel like you've been stressed about the future, about what's next, but like, the dawn is rising, like a new future awaits, like, and you're coming out of this energy of feeling anxious and fearful. And you're taking control. I love this Tower card in specific. in this deck specifically, because see, the Tower came down, but look at, she did it herself. You are taking control in the future, and you're breaking down anything that does not serve your highest good. Like you'll, for example, some of you might leave a job that's not serving you, or a relationship. You'll like break off some like toxic friendships, whatever it is, anything that's ending, you're in control of it. It's like you're setting boundaries and sticking to them, and whatever like crosses your boundaries, doesn't respect your boundaries, is gonna go. And you're in control of this. And I feel like it's once you come out of this like energy of being anxious or afraid, like you start taking like a leap of faith for your own desires, for what you want. You start taking your power back, feeling empowered. In general, you're gonna start making these really positive changes. And then we have the friggin' 9 of Cups. You guys, your wishes are coming true. What is it that you've been really desiring? Because that like is seriously coming true. See how she's like sitting here meditating? I feel like you guys are getting really more in touch with your higher self, and you're taking better care of your mental health, and it's just like your mind is much more clear, and you're able to really dream big and achieve your goals. Like you're gonna look at those, like it's pretty much like trophies stacked up behind her, like whatever it is you've been wanting. This is the Make-A-Wish card. It's like once you let go of things start serving you, just like let go of attachments, things that just let go of bad jobs and relationships, you're going to be able to get whatever you want. This is like endless blessings coming once you set boundaries with people and get more in control of that. Like with the 9 of Cups here, like really it's like in your hand, in your desire, like whatever you want. But I really feel like your mindset overall is becoming much more positive. Your mental health is getting a lot more positive. You're thinking, you have more self-worth coming up, and it's going to really empower you to take action for your life. And that is a beautiful thing. You're really taking action, and you're cutting off what doesn't serve you. That's like, because I like when I was planning this spread beforehand, like this center blessing is like the main piece of it, like the center of all the changes coming, and you're getting rid of what doesn't serve you, and that is going to really, really free you. Like, and it really, I think boundaries is really coming up a lot here. And when you set these boundaries with people, situations, and they're crossed, you're just like, nope, bye. You're coming into your power in whatever way that means to you, and you're going to realize that you are way more in control of your life than you ever realized, and that you are able to manifest what you really want. Like you don't need other people. You can do it yourself. And then we have 2 cards here for advice from your guides. And I love that they're 2 major arcana, you guys. We have actually several here. Oh my gosh. 4 out of 7 cards, or I guess we could say 5 out of 8 are major arcana. This is big change, big blessings coming into your life, group number 1. Your guides really want you to get in touch with your higher self and have more hope and faith. Because like right now you might even be not believing that all these blessings can come true. You know, you might be like, oh, you might still be in this like kind of hopeless, negative energy a little bit. But your guides want you to think more positively and get more connected with them. You know, we talk about how you're going to get more in touch with like meditation, your higher self. Really doing that, and whatever it is you do, like your spiritual practice, definitely step it up a little bit, or talk to your guides more, and just really have faith. Like truly believe that you can have it all. And really connect. I'm seeing here like as above, so below, you know, like connect with your higher self. And don't be afraid of change. We have the Death card reversed, so it's like you don't want to miss out on opportunities, because see how there's 2 doors here? There's some choice. Like you have the choice to cut ties. Oh my God, look at that. He literally, I don't think I ever really like looked at that in this card before, but we were talking about cutting like ties with people, like purposeful destruction, like leaving what doesn't serve you. And your guys want to make sure that you don't fall back into patterns or relationships that aren't good for you. They want to make sure you like cut ties. If you're into cord cutting stuff, like maybe this is a sign to practice that, but they don't want you to miss out on opportunities, your guides, because there's new doorways opening for you. But if some cords aren't cut, some negative thoughts, it's like with the death cards, a lot of it's like inner stuff that's like gonna go. Like it's not like literal death, it's like ego death kind of. But there's things that need to be cut out, which is really the blessing. But I just want to make sure you don't let things that need to go stay and block you from this entering this new phase of life. Like you're about to really transform your life, but like there's some things, it seems like multiple things that needs to be let go, cut loose, cords got to be cut for you to move forward, or else you might miss these opportunities. So your guys want to make sure that you don't miss that you don't miss these doorways of opportunity, and don't let fear consume you. And sometimes it's just letting things go is the way to go. And like something about like letting go of expectations, attachments of any sort, those need to be cut in order for this transformation to happen, for this new life to begin for you. So don't be afraid of letting go. Don't be afraid of change, and have faith and hope that things are going to get better, because they really are. It all has to do with just breaking ties with, a lot of it has to do like mentally too. Like not, like look, we have 2 9s here. You're going from releasing this anxiety to like the Make-A-Wish card. And it's all a perspective shift. Like realizing you can be the boss, you can, you do have more control of your life like than you think you do. You're powerful, and all this perspective shift is going to really make all of your desires come true. And if you're having trouble getting into that new perspective, that like having faith and being able to manifest and just like believing that you're worthy and like increasing your self-worth, all of that, really getting in touch with your spirit guides and your spiritual practice, meditation, yoga, spending time away from people that have been making you feel bad or maybe are a bad influence. There's something here about like who you spend, what do they say? The 5 people you spend the most time with are like pretty much like sums up who you are. Like you, so if people you don't like how they treat others or treat you, they just don't embody like the person you want to be, then that's a clue your guides are saying to step aside and cut those cords, at least take a break from them and really focus on what you need. So I hope that was helpful. That is what I have for you, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you would like a private reading with me, I do offer those at this time. There's information in the description box. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, group 1. Love you. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. So we are looking at what blessings are coming into your life. We're going to look at your current energy, future energy, 3 blessings, and get advice from your spirit guides as well. So ancestors, guides, angels, group number 2 of the highest vibrational frequency. Thank you for your clear and accurate, concise messages that are most meaningful for group number 2 to hear at this time. Thank you for being here. Number 2. Group number 2. Bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Wands. Let me just fix these a little bit. So, your energy right now, you might be a little burnt out. You have the 5 of Cups here representing you right now at this time. And just really sad, feeling like you're missing out on the party, missing out on life. Just feeling really down. I think you've been really hard on yourself, group number 2, a little too hard on yourself about what you might have missed out on, what you haven't accomplished yet, where you are in life. And your guides want you to know, like, there's still so much time left, and you've done so much, and you're being a little hard on yourself. I can see that there's so much good coming. there's a whole celebration and you don't see coming into your life soon. And I feel like you've been in this defensive mode lately too, like feeling like you have to defend yourself all the time, feeling on edge, feeling a little defeated, upset. But that is all going to change. Let's see what is changing, what blessings are coming for you, group number 2. So your future energy, love this, the Knight of Wands. This is a passionate knight. This is someone who is just passionate about what they're doing, about life in general. They're going after what they want. They're super excited, fast-paced. They have energy. So there's some passion for sure coming into your life. Something that makes you feel energy, like you're energized, excited, ready for adventure. It's like this youthful energy like is coming over you no matter what your age is. Like you're just so excited for what's going on. So let's kind of figure out what's going on here. So the first card for blessings we have here is the 6 of Pentacles. So this is a lovely card. This is like, you're going to be, if you're not already, you're going to be financially comfortable enough to give to others. I feel like there's going to be a lot more relationships, at least 2 relationships coming into your life, where it's like not just like give or take, like, you know, it's going to be equal give and take, like very loving, caring relationships. And you're going to like feel not drained from these relationships. You're going to feel like just love, and like it's going to feel great. Like you're going to be able to give to them and they're going to be able to give back to you. It's going to be very rewarding. And I feel like you're just going to be in a place where you are able to donate your time, your resources, money. Like you're going to be financially well off. Like I said, if you're not already, if you are already, you're going to be more so. There's a lot of abundance here, and it's like so much so that you're able to give back, and it's going to feel really good. But another like main message I was seeing from this is that like your relationships are going to be more balanced. I get this feeling that they haven't been for you for the most part, group number 1. And honestly, I feel like once you experience more of these relationships that are more giving, you know, more equal, just more rewarding in general, you're going to realize that some things in your life aren't like that, and you're going to be able to walk away from them because you're going to realize like what it is you do want, how you do want to be treated. And it's going to be more clear to you once you get treated well and you see the way things could be or are with other people, other situations, and you're going to be able to like be strong and like stand up for yourself and leave anything that isn't making you happy, and you're going to go after what does make you happy. Like the 8 of Cups is all about like just going after what you truly want and leaving the rest behind. Like just realizing what you want and going after it is amazing. So like maybe there's been something you've realized is missing for a long time in your life, and you're now getting the strength and the courage to go out and get it. Like maybe, you know, you don't have a meaningful relationship, or you don't love your job, you don't like where you live, for example. You're gonna take action on it. You're not just gonna sit there and like dwell on it anymore or at all. Like maybe you aren't even clear on it yet, but you're gonna get clear on what it is you want or what you don't want at least, and then you're gonna take action. This is a very, like there's a lot of motion here in your future. You're taking action. Maybe it doesn't mean you're moving literally. Some people it is, but they're watching, but you're taking action. And then we also have here the King of Cups. You are going to be feeling so much more confident and comfortable with yourself and your emotions, more balanced in your emotions. I feel like you're going to have a lot more fun, and all these fish are definitely like confirming to me that more abundance is coming into your life. And with this telescope here, you're going to have more of a clear view on what your future is. I feel like you've been kind of stagnant for a while or unsure, but now you're like you have like knowledge of what you want, and like you're planning for the future. You're expressing your creativity somehow. I feel like that is really going to help lift you up. You're going to have more creative outlets, a lot more fun, and a lot more abundance. Yeah, fun is coming through really strong with this card for some reason. You're gonna have, there's something we're celebrating here, and it's gonna like continue. Like I was talking about, like there's so much positive energy coming forward. So for some advice we have from your guides. The first one is the Eight of Wands reversed. So I feel like when you look at this upright, it looks pretty chaotic, right? Normally I would think the chaos would be Eight of Wands reversed in other decks, but in this deck, upright, there's just a lot of chaos going on. Like, look at that tornado. If you feel that way in your life, you're definitely going to be getting things more in order. Your life is going to be less chaotic. And I feel like you're actually being called maybe to like organize better is coming through and like communicate better. I feel like with these relationships that are coming into your life, they're going to be people around you that communicate way better than people in your past. And it's going to really help you get your thoughts together or be able to communicate better. I feel like there's going to be people that are working more with you than against you in the future. But there's something here about just getting more organized, because there is energy here of moving away from something, literally moving, like I said, for some people, and just getting your things in order so you can, like, you know, all these cups are lined up, like getting it all lined up, getting things in order so you can do so easily when the time comes. That could be very specific for just some of you, but I really feel like if you've been feeling disorganized and just chaotic energy lately, that getting organized, like mental clutter, physical clutter, I think decluttering your space will be really useful for you. Some people don't realize, like, just having things around you that are stagnant can just like really build up this icky energy. And just doing a little like cleaning and also with mental clutter. I think this is really speaking mental clutter to me right now. Journaling will definitely help you, especially if you feel like your thoughts are all over the place. My cat agrees, right, Emmy? Should they journal? But she said yes. That'll be really helpful for you. And then we have another advice card, which is the Emperor reversed. And I feel like, again, here, there's this like paper here. I feel like if you might have a lot of things you want to do and a lot of goals and stuff. And I feel like the best way to do it would be to write things down and like write them more in like actionable steps, like smaller steps. And that'll help get you more organized in your thoughts and your plan on how to do things. And I feel like it'll really empower you too. I feel like you felt a little unempowered lately, and there could be someone in your life that's been micromanaging you, or just, sorry, my kids, just making you feel burnt out and just just taking away your power in some way. And your guides are really wanting you to get more empowered and take more control of your life again. There's something that seems to be getting in the way of that. And something about journaling and writing plans out, getting things in order for changes to occur in the future. Just little things every day, a little decluttering 5 things a day, breaking your major goals up into smaller goals so it's less scary and you can take action upon them every day or every week, you know? Things that don't seem so overwhelming. It'll really help get things moving. But overall, this is really great. I feel like you are really stepping into this way more positive, passionate energy from a place of feeling really down and out. And you're going to start seeing that there are things to celebrate. There are good things, and it's not too late to pursue your passions. And there's abundance and fun headed your way. And the heart of your reading is the 8 of Cups. So it's like you have to walk away from what no longer is serving you. Walk away like from negative thoughts or like a pessimistic view. And I think journaling will be really helpful for that. Reading books, I'm not sure if you're a reader or Audible or, listening to audiobooks, I think will be really helpful for you too, on whatever subject you want. It could be like self-development, whatever your issues are. Reading books will really help you get into this abundant mindset. Definitely is coming through here. And eating a more whole foods will be helpful too. And getting out in the water and just doing things that make you feel creative and fun will really get you into your element and get things moving for you in the right direction. But things are moving in the right direction, which is the main blessing here. You're leaving behind what doesn't serve you and you're going after what you want, and it's leading to emotional fulfillment. in abundance. So that is what I have for you, group number 2. I hope this reading resonated and was helpful. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. So I'll see you in the next video. If you're interested in a private reading with me, I do offer them at this time. Information is below in the description. But I hope you're well. I hope this resonated. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, group 2. Welcome, group number 3, to your reading. Today we're going to talk to your guides and get some information on the blessings coming into your life. We're going to look at your current energy, future energies, 3 blessings, and advice from your guides. So let's call it in now. Angels, ancestors, guides, the highest vibrational frequency of group number 3. Thank you for your clear and accurate and most meaningful messages for group number 3 at this time. Thank you for being here. What is the current energy of group number 3? And what is the future energy of group number 3? And 3 blessings. Right. Bottom of the deck, we have 10 of Pentacles reversed. And your current energy, we also have the 4 of Pentacles. I feel like there is a feeling of lack or insufficient money or funds, a lack of money, lack of a job, just feeling like you don't have enough money or resources at this time seems to be your current energy. You're really clinging on to what you do have. I think there might be some fear that you don't have enough to provide for your family, or that you won't have a family or a family legacy or something like that. But the main thing here is there's a fear of not having enough money. There could have been a loss of job recently. Just could be a fear of the future and your financial stability overall. But future energy, we have the Ace of Swords. So I see in the future here that group number 3, you're going to have some new idea, new insight that is really going to be powerful and bring forth a really positive change in your life, a positive new beginning. And I think this new idea will really help you financially with your passion, with maybe a business. But there's some information you're getting, some idea in the future that is really going to take your life in a whole new direction. Wow. Yes, the first blessing we have here for you is the 6 of Wands, which is the victory card. There's going to be something really worth celebrating for you in the future. Look at this. You're going to have a community around you. There's something you're creating. I feel like this idea that has to do with like you're helping other people out. You have like plenty to share, and people are applauding all the hard work you've done. You're getting this like notoriety. There's something here with like a lot of eyes on you, a lot of support, a lot of community support. You could be getting a lot of social media following or like more business like clientele. Like fame, and like it doesn't have to be like large scale fame, but you're getting attention, whatever the business, whatever the work, whatever you're doing. And it is big victory energy here, and I really see that it's attached to this idea. It's like your life is going into a whole new direction. And then we have the Knight of Wands reversed here for a blessing. There might be a person in your life that's been holding you back. They could be a fire sign, they don't have to be, but someone that might be a little self-focused, like narcissistic in a way. I know that word's totally overused these days, narcissist, but someone that just was taking away your energy, taking away maybe even your money or resources. They could have been kind of a player, kind of used you, made you feel used in general, like just feel kind of crummy. I see that this person is not going to be as in your life, or isn't going to be affecting your life as much. Honestly, some people might be leaving a relationship with this person, and it might seem shitty, right? Like if you think about it, but it's going to lead to something so much better. With this 10 of Pentacles on the bottom too. I know it's weird to talk about ending relationships as a blessing, but it really is going to bring forth a new beginning. You're going to get more recognized in this. You're going to get more money. You're going to get more success and like acknowledgement for your efforts across the board. But I'm seeing that this has to do with losing a person, or not losing them, but like, cutting ties with or setting boundaries with someone. This could also be like, for some of you guys, like losing a part of yourself, like, shedding a ego, like an ego death. Like there could have been part of your ego that was keeping you kind of closed off from like accepting abundance in some way. And like, I know it sounds a little like woo woo, but like, there's something like, for a lot of you, if it's not ending a relationship or friendship or any relationship of any kind, I should say, it's like you're losing part of yourself that was making you closed off from receiving the abundance, the love, the recognition, the money that you wanted. And I don't think you realize this, but you're coming to this realization that a part of you just has to be shed. It's like you're like figuring out your shadow side. You're figuring out there's like part of you that was blocking it. That was like, you might have been like, oh, I want money, I want love and stuff. But you realize like, and you blamed other people, but you realized it was you. You weren't open to it in some way. Like you were closed off, but you didn't realize it before. And you're now like coming to terms with that. You're realizing that like a part of your ego, like, or like something like some inner child work, some shadow work has come to light, and you're like working on that. Yeah, I really see that with the advice card. We have the 9 of Swords. We'll get to that, but I feel like you're really being called to like do that inner work. You're probably already in the process of it, a lot of you. And even if it is a relationship or it's a part of you that you're shedding, no matter what that has to do with doing that inner work, that shadow work, that inner child work, whatever you want to call it, or maybe both. But it's making you think more clearly. You're getting this new clear thought. You're seeing things from a new perspective. You're shedding this side of you or this person, because a lot of people in our lives are reflections of us, right? Like they're like mirrors of us, and like sometimes that's hard to say when you're like, this person's narcissism mean to me, whatever, but like, are you nice to yourself? Like, there's like, you're coming to some realization that is going to change your life, and it's going to shed this part of you that was attracting negative people, that was attracting loneliness, that was attracting bad friends, selfish people. You're shedding that away. And I think for a lot of you guys in this group, it's not even just, I think it's both. You're going to be shedding layers of yourself that were attracting these negative situations and negative people, and you're shedding these relationships that aren't serving you, that are actually toxic for you, or at least you're minimizing time with them, or you're not letting them affect you as much. Because I know sometimes you can't really get away from family forever. I mean, you can, it's up to you, but just limiting your time, and you're not letting people affect you as much. You're like really getting so much clarity through this, and it's going to change your life and open you up to people that love you, that like recognize you, and you're going to recognize it in other people too. You're going to start attracting people that you want in your life once you do this inner work of whatever this layer of you you're cutting through. It's going to bring so much abundance. And I think the main blessing here is it's going to bring forth meaningful relationships across the board, like work, love, family, friends. It's going to improve existing relationships, bring forth better ones. You're going to have a community that you feel safe and loved in. When I feel like you were really lonely before and you didn't really understand why, and now you're realizing it's a part of you that needed to be healed first before you could let this in. Wow. So the advice here, we pretty much went over it already, is, journaling about it, reading books about this. It's not going to feel good, like really getting deep inside and figuring out why things, why, like maybe traumas from the past, big or small, that could be affecting you now, and just really reading books on it, journaling, getting inside. But it might be like a dark night of the soul, like spiritual awakening type thing for some people. But I'm seeing you have to realize that it might hurt right now to like cut through, like realize that, oh gosh, maybe I was blocking out real love, or I was attracting bad people. Don't blame yourself. Just, it's gonna, and think of it as like, now I can go out. Now there's like light at the end of the tunnel. Now there's beauty. Now I can you know, I can rise above this feeling of whatever I'm feeling, the negative feelings right now. So I feel like it will be really helpful to read books specific to what you're feeling right now, journaling about how you're feeling right now. If you can talk to anyone about it that you feel safe to, you know, like not the people that we've mentioned before, unless, you know, you want to, but this knowledge you're getting is going to set you into this new direction of life that is so bright, so light, so beautiful. And I feel like before you felt like there weren't a lot of options or you felt stuck. Like when you do this inner work, you do all this, you're going to have so many more options in your life. You're going to have more money. You're going to have like better love, relationship prospects. I feel like we were talking about that, but like there's just going to be, you're just going to realize that there's so much more to life than you realize, and that you have access to all of it, that you are worthy of all of it, and you can get whatever you want. You can have it all, group number 3. And you are worthy of having it all. You deserve it all. And wow, this is huge stuff. So the blessing for you is you're having this realization that is going to change your life and bring forth so much abundance and love and opportunity into your life. So I hope that was helpful. That is what I have for you, group number 3. I hope this resonated. I am offering private readings at this time. My email is down below and information is in the description box if you are interested. If you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already. But really, I just hope you're well. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you got something from it. I love you so much, group number 3. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.